Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. Alright, so in our last episode, we finally got our refinery up and running, and we managed to make some chem fuel, and thus we managed to make a mortar shell, which Crichton promptly fired off at the direction of the ancient danger, I think. Thankfully, it missed. I think it may have damaged some of the granite over here, which is why it's sitting at 89% as opposed to 100. Man, things would have gone real sideways, or pear-shaped, or, I don't know, death-shaped, if Crichton actually managed to, blast one of the, sandstone walls open and unleash the horror within. But, I think, for better or for worse, the, mortars are fairly inaccurate, kind of. But speaking of mortars and mortar shells, I had intended to actually build a couple more wooden shelves here so that we can stuff this one with mortar shells. That way our colonists wouldn't have to go all the way over to the stockpile to pick it back up. And we'd also have some more space for our for weapons and whatnot. If that makes any sense. I think it does. But we have also run out of space in our cemetery, so we might need to expand that a little bit. I was thinking that we could get like an electric cremator or whatever, but I think the problem with that is that it takes components, of which we have very little. 7 pieces of components left. There might be more somewhere in the world here, but if there is, I'm not aware of it. So that's gonna be a little unfortunate. How are you doing for food? We are not doing amazing for raw food materials, which means, oh, look at that. We actually do have a fair bit of, potatoes here. So let's move the potatoes back into storage before they go bad, and before our turkeys eat all of them. I'm kind of surprised that they're going for the potatoes and not the hay. Maybe turkeys prefer potatoes over hay? I'm not a turkey myself, so I'm not quite, familiar with the ways of the turkey. But if you yourself are a turkey, or you know a turkey, then please let me know if turkeys do indeed prefer potatoes over hay. Anyways, let's get the hay over to our farm, where they are currently starving to, well, not death exactly, but to miscarriage. And, not seeing these guys swarm the hay as much as I thought they would. Interesting. Oh well. Also, I think we might need to get some better defenses set up here. I've been doing some research online, and I think some things that we should do is, first off, mine this chunk of the rock out. We'll at least get this much out so that, you know, there'll be less space for our enemies to hide in. Although, I mean, what if we build traps over here? Actually, that might be better. Or should we? I think either way, we'd have to build some brick walls and stuff, and I think if I carve this out... actually... maybe not. Maybe we'll carve this out. Yeah, let's just carve it all out, and then later on we'll decide, if we want to build walls to, you know, to build traps and stuff, we can always do so. And this place is so far open. Actually, you know what? This little cubby hole here, this little spot, was actually super useful for when we wanted to get Lumi to attack these assholes. So let's do it this way instead. Let's cancel this, and we'll actually get walls built here. What is this? This is marble. Maybe we should just go for granite instead, because I think granite is much more powerful or much stronger than... Wait, we can't build shit here? Oh, because it's all marsh. Shit. What if I want to build traps? I can't. Ah, because it's frozen marsh. I get it. That sucks. Now I'm kind of wondering if perhaps then we should just go ahead and carve this all out. I suppose we'll carve this out at the very least. But until we get a, whatchamacallit, a moisture pump out here. Yeah, that's not gonna really make much of a difference. Oh, 5 components. Oh, jeez. And our geothermal generator broke down. What the hell, guys? Need to maintain this better. Oh, no, look. We're using more components to repair this thing. That sucks. That really sucks. I was actually thinking about getting the mod that lets us do maintenance instead of like breakdown repairs. But I feel like, I don't know, that might make things a little too easy perhaps? But I mean, it makes sense, right? You should be maintaining stuff instead of just waiting for it to break down and then react once it does break down. Also, we need to copy the settings for this one over to here. And for this one, we will clear all and only put in mortar shells. Fantastic. Okay, in the meantime, what can we do? What can we do? We have a lot of cloth. Maybe we can, instead of trying to sell drugs, maybe we can actually be a colony that sells clothes. But that being said, though, we still need to do something about the lack of trade. I'm wondering if maybe we should get a comms link thing, a comms console. It's 4 components, and an orbital trade beacon, which is 1 component. Oof. It's rough. Real rough. But if it does mean that we can start selling some of these things, then maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea. Let's try it. Let's try it out. It's a huge risk, but we're gonna have to try it out because we haven't been getting any trade caravans coming in recently, so we need to do this. We need to get the orbital trade beacon, and I think we can actually move this later on, right? It's not like stuck there. I don't have to like deconstruct it or anything. Oh, I guess everyone's sleeping. Fine, be that way. And if you can actually start selling some of our dead man's clothes and then trade it for components, that would be fantastic. But yeah, if we can get this cleared out so that the enemy don't hide behind these spots, that would be great. And it might be a little difficult to get like a trap kill box here because we can't build traps here because of the terrain. But what we could do is we could try draining the swamp a little bit in this section only. And then once it's been sufficiently drained, we will put traps there. And apparently the rabbits have had a massive orgy, resulting in several of them getting pregnant at the same time, which is fantastic. And Crichton is feeding our comatose, well, not really comatose, but nearly comatose turkeys. Can you guys get this thing out of here? This cloth is blocking the door. I don't understand how a piece of cloth is blocking an entire door, but there we have it. And I think we're doing okay with the hay. How are we with our next batch? It's coming in. I wouldn't say it's coming in hot and heavy, but it's coming in for sure. So hopefully we'll be able to get our next batch of hay online before we run out of this batch. But that being said, we do have a lot of animals. Should we start slaughtering some more? Not a lot of male ones. So let's keep them as is. We might even start slaying some of slaughtering some of our older female hares maybe. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, Lister is coming in to finish the comms console. Fantastic. Can we get the orbital trade beacon set up? Oh, it's already done. Oh, and you can reinstall it. Nice. Fantastic. Okay. Lister, can you man the comms console? How about the non-technologist nation of Erosia? Can we actually call them in to help us out? Offer gift. Request a trade caravan. What? 1100 silver? That's insane. Okay, what about the Western Shonothina? They seem to be really keen. No. They're at 12. Not great. What about the red mule? They hate us. Fuck. Shit. That sucks. Alright, well, not much we can do in that regard then. Maybe this was a bit of a waste, but I think occasionally orbital trade ships will come by and then we can trade with them, I think. Maybe? Can we also set this to critical? Because we need to make sure that mortar shells are being stocked there on the up and up. Strong is again facing another major break risk because of his methadone withdrawal. Whose fault is that, Strong? Probably not yours, right? Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him. Maybe he has some, like, extenuating life circumstances that led into a path of drug abuse, and he's just trying to do his best to get over it or something. You gotta commend him for that, though, right? Well, we have run out of space. I'm thinking we might need to break down this wall and expand the dumping stockpile thing here. Actually, that's just a regular stockpile. Fine, we'll expand it up here. And that way we can dump some more dead man's clothes and shit. And let's deconstruct that. And let's also mine out the rest of this. So that we have like a completely full space where we can properly utilize the area. If that makes any sense. And a wild boar is pregnant! Fantastic! That's awesome. That's exactly what I like to see. Not to imply that I like to see wild boars get it on, but, you know, if it helps the colony, and they need me to watch in order for them to get it on like that's their fetish, then I guess there's not much I can do in that regard. Hey, so are we generating more mortar shells? Can you guys keep on top of this, please? That'd be great, thanks. Do we actually have any mortar shells? I don't think we do. Huh. Okay, well, again, not much I can do about that. But thankfully we did clear this entire forest out here, which means that the oncoming assholes won't really have a way to hide behind the trees. I mean, it also means that we won't be able to hide behind the trees ourselves, but I think if anything we'd be hiding behind the sandbags here. Maybe, you know what? Let's get this Luciferium out of here. Because at least, even if we don't use it, we can at least sell it, right? Electric smelting is done. Fantastic. I guess we'll try to go for electric cremation. I'm not quite sure if we'll actually make one. I don't know if we even can, because I've just used all of my components for an orbital trade beacon that we seem to be having difficulty using. So I might have shot myself in the foot here. But hopefully not. Hey, look at that! We got a raccoon leather parka, which is good. So Lister can now dump his synthread jacket and wear the parka instead. Although that being said, though, he's actually fairly resistant to the cold right now with everything that he's wearing. In fact, Cat, wow, is it your Mega Sloth wool tribal wear? Is that what's giving you the, oh, holy shit. The Mega Sloth wool. That's what's up. Holy crap. That is insane. That is awesome. Rimmer, how much is your parka providing in terms of insulation? Decent amount, but not as much as Cat's Mega Sloth wool tribal wear, I think. Actually, just about. Never mind. Clearly, I can't read numbers. Fantastic. Okay, so I think we should also start replacing some of the wooden floors with the granite blocks, considering we have a lot of it, and wood is in fact flammable. So this way, at least, if something does go awry in the rooms of our colonists here, then at the very least, at 728 granite blocks, that's a lot of granite. Maybe we should hold off on that for the time being. Yeah, I guess. Let's also start smoothing out the rest of the floor here. I know it's not all that necessary. It doesn't really prevent the onslaught of alien ant farms and whatnot. But at the very least, it'll look nicer. And that's what we're all about, the aesthetics. And let's also start smoothing out these walls. Let's turn this into a proper colony, guys. Make it all nice and lived in. Give it that nice and lived in look. Cloth duster superior. Wow. Holy shit. Strong just picked that up like nobody's business. He looks so... Oh, look at that. I think all of his clothes are made by Cat. He can be like a runway model for Cat's fashion line. Although he is spending the majority of his runway time on, or the runway? The catwalk time. Catwalk. Prison Break? Blackjack and Bramble? Oh god, no. Humps? Actually, we might need to get these guys to drop their weapons to beat the shit out of these people. Everyone, get on over here, except for you, Crichton. Rimmer? I think it's actually time that we... Oh, jeez, Rimmer. Yeah, I think it's actually time we start teaching Rimmer how to defend himself. Might be a good idea. Let's drop your pickaxe for now, buddy. Okay. And then everyone, get on over here. Humps, we might need you to drop your weapon as well. Lister, drop your rifle, but don't drop it in the area of... Okay, beat these assholes up. Punch them. Cat, I want you to drop your large machine or your light machine gun. Fantastic. Strong, you can't do anything. You can't be violent. Let's not let Rimmer get his nose torn off or whatever. Humps, yeah, drop your steel club. That way you don't accidentally tear their face off with it. And okay, Rimmer, Bramble is down. Fantastic. So now we just need to take care of Blackjack over here. How's Rimmer doing? He's doing okay. He's been bruised. He's been knocked out. Unsurprisingly. But no permanent damage as far as I can tell. Same with Blackjack and Bramble. And Lumi is feeding Bramble as he is writhing on the ground after having received a terrible, terrible pummeling. What the fuck, guys? Can you please capture these assholes? Yeah, let's capture both of them. You bastards. After all I've done for you. What sons of bitches. Yeah, let's try to get this, these guys healed up as much as we can here. Are we still trying to recruit them? We are. Nice. And Lumi is in fact just straight up patching this guy up without any medicine whatsoever. I don't know how she's doing it. Apparently she's just maybe punching his stitches, and Humps is being attacked by a fucking wolf. Unbelievable. Ah, jeez. Okay, we need to pick up our weapons again. Pick up the shoddy. Actually, I think poor is better than shoddy. That being said, though, we don't have a lot of these. Maybe we should instead just go for a pump-action shotgun? I do like Cat using the light machine gun, though. He's been fairly decent with it. Lumi, you've got your sniper rifle. Lister, we need you to pick up your weapon again, I think. What did you have before? Let's have you pick up the incendiary launcher. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but we'll go for it anyways. Fucking damn wolf. His tail's been destroyed now. Humps, no permanent damages, please. We should just kill this bastard. And can we also get this out of the way? Oh, that's an even better machine gun. I think, yeah, Humps might need to hunker down and rest, because he's bleeding a little bit. And if you can get Crichton to look after Humps, that would be fantastic. But yeah, let's finish off this wolf. I mean, I suppose we could try to bring it, you know, back to life and all that. But that being said, let's not. I'm actually wondering if maybe we should carve out these spots and then build a couple of machine guns here. That way, the enemy would have to actually come in here really up close to fire at the machine guns. Is that a good idea? I'm not quite sure. But Humps has been patched up, thankfully. If we could also unforbid this. Guys, just unforbid everything, okay? We need Lister. Oh wait, Lister had a had the bolt action rifle, and a heater has broken down. Son of a bitch. We only have one component left. These breakdowns are killing us. Fuck. And Humps, whenever you're ready, I need you to pick up the marble club again, or the steel club again. Electric cremation is done, fantastic. Please pick up the superior club. Toxos, we might need to equip this guy with a gun. We might actually need to get him good and ready for the oncoming onslaughts, right? So let's get him a great bow, and then maybe you can actually have him practice, right? Toxos, why don't you stand over here, buddy, and start attacking this wall. And I think that will actually make him better, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. By 2, which is extremely slow. But it is improvement nonetheless. But if I'm doing that though, then that means I need to watch out and make sure his mood doesn't get too low. Okay. How's the marble wall faring? Okay, I guess. It could actually get destroyed though, so maybe we should get Toxos to do it somewhere else. Yeah, oh look! Guys, we found compacted machinery! Oh, okay, actually, Toxos, go to bed. I'm sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to keep you up like this, but, yeah, sorry, man. Okay, so the heater's been repaired, and we are now officially completely out of components, which really sucks. But there is no but. There is no good but. No. I mean, all buts are good, but there is no good but. Son of a bitch. Rimmer's still healing up. Cat, Crichton. It seems like most everyone has gotten rid of their fibrous mechanites. Although, I'm just looking at our colonists. Maybe we also need to consider, these guys? Oh, no. It seems like the majority of the people who got the fibrous mechanites still have them. Okay, well, fair enough. And maybe we should actually just equip, what is equipped? We should equip Lister with bolt action rifle, because I'm not too comfortable with him using the incendiary launcher in our base, right? Because Lister's not that careful. Yeah, that might be a better idea. All right, Lister, whenever you get up, I want you to change your weapon, and it seems like the comatose turkeys, the legless turkeys, have in fact matured. One of them seems to be pregnant? No, it can't be. What are you doing? No, I'm not. Look, I want you guys to slaughter this male turkey too. That way we don't have to look after these guys anymore. Which sounds terrible, but you know how it is, right? It's just we can't really... Oh, it's already dead. Fantastic. Nice. And that one's dead too. Another fucking prison break. Are you serious? How are these guys doing this? This is insane. Maybe we should just gun them down. Rimmer? No, go back to bed, buddy. Humps? Let go of your steel club. Crichton? No, you shouldn't be trying to attack these guys. Rimmer, go back home. Strong, you go back as well. Cat, drop your gun. Don't get too crazy with that. Just melee this bitch. There you go. Humps, I want you to melee this guy too. Toxos, melee him. Lumi, melee him. Lister, melee him. Fantastic. Cat is, Cat's being beat up, guys. He can't really take care of himself in this way. And Blackjack is already down. Fantastic. Humps? No, it doesn't seem like anyone's taking any more damage, at the very least. And Boss is also down. Fantastic. Cat, you doing okay there, buddy? He's been beat up pretty bad. Got a... Oh wait, that's not the bite scar from Cat or anything. Okay, let's get these assholes back in. Son of a bitch. Unbelievable. How do we have like 2 prison breaks in like the span of 2 days? Are these steel doors that easy to break open? Can we please, capture these guys? I know they're assholes, but we can't really just, you know, leave them outside. What if they come to and then decide to, fucking book it again? Asshole blackjack. Unbelievable. Jeez. His fist has been cracked. Probably on, Humps' hard head. Strong is... he's about maybe a quarter of the way there to recovering from his methadone addiction. Just a little bit longer there, buddy, okay? Just hang in there. And Lister, I'm gonna need you to change your weapon over to a one of those. And please put these away. Thank you. Alright. Cat still got his weapon. Crichton. I guess I don't really need to... Okay, Humps, we need you to equip your blackjack again. Well, I mean, he's taming that wolf. Let's just hope it goes well. Nope! Nope. My god. Wow. That was bad. Son of a bitch. We might need to get our crew out here before good old Humps gets torn to shreds. Although, his Timberwolf is coming to the aid, and now the Arctic Wolf seems to have... Fantastic. Wow, you have no idea how lucky you've been this entire time, Humps. Like, you could have been seriously injured. Like, your nuts could have been bitten off, or your nose could have been shoved up into your nuts, which then would have been shoved up inside of your butt, and then your entire butt could have been shoved up inside of your mouth. Like, some kind of weird turducken nonsense, but much more gruesome and also human. What if we start doing this? Simple prosthetics workbench. Simple prosthesis. Might not be a bad idea, and then we can do some bionic stuff? Get our people super jacked up? Yeah, we could. Power management. Oh, interesting. I'm not really sure what the basic managing software is. I'm assuming it has something to do with the manager's desk and whatnot. And the manager's desk is actually a part of a cool mod that actually lets you kind of like get, I guess, bypass a lot of the very, what's the word? Oh, oops, sorry guys, I forgot to set you guys free. There, sorry man. You okay, Cat? You're not too upset about me accidentally having left you to suffer in the cold? A manhunter pack. A pack of man-hunting timber wolves have entered the area. Oh my goodness. Oh, son of a bitch. Guys, this is bad. These are timber wolves. They could seriously rip us to shreds. Humps, you're in grave danger. Get out of there. Oh no. Humps is being slowed down by the thick snow. Oh no, Outrigger, please! Don't, Outrigger! No, okay. The turrets have taken over. Oh, okay, good. Turrets, gun these bastards down, and Strong is having a mental break because of his methadone withdrawal. Okay, we've got one wolf down, at the very least. Oh, shit. Strong? Go hide in your room properly, okay, buddy? Son of a bitch. Oh. Outrigger, get out of there! No, Outrigger! No, our doggo! Everyone, emergency. Except for you, Crichton. I don't want you to beat the shit out of a wolf. Because I think that's still out of your nature. Let's fucking gun these assholes down. Outrigger, please, be safe. Son of a bitch. Lumi's just gunning this fucking wolf down with a sniper rifle. Oh no, Outrigger's nose! Oh wait, no, that's not Outrigger. What's Outrigger? Oh, Outrigger's still okay. Outrigger's still okay. Okay, we've just got one Timberwolf left, and it's dead. Fan-fucking-tastic. Holy shit. Humps? Or sorry, Strong? You can get out of your cell or your dungeon there, buddy. Yeah, I think these wolves have been too damaged for us to really... Well, except for maybe this one. We could actually try to bring this one back to... nurse this one back to health, and then tame it. Good grief. What is all these things happening at the same time? Unbelievable. It's nighttime, guys. Time to go to bed. Rimmer has been fully healed. Fantastic. Does anyone else need healing? We might need to... Crichton? I hate to bother you like this, buddy, but can you please tend to Lumi? I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up from your recharging state, but, I wouldn't be asking you like this unless it was really urgent. Like, I don't want her scratch to get, infected and all that shit. And we appear to have pirate merchants from the non-technologist nation of Erosia coming in. I'm actually seriously tempted to sell Boss and Bramble and Blackjack into slavery. I know it's terrible. I know it's the worst thing in the world. And I don't condone it at all. But... look, I mean, when Boss first came in, he was 18 years old. He's been fucking here for like over a year, son of a bitch. I don't understand how it's so impossibly difficult to recruit this guy. The recruitment difficulty is only 74%. You've just been screwed over terribly by whatchamacallit, by RNGesus. Well, oh well. But let's leave it off here for now, and we'll continue this tomorrow. Hopefully things will, I guess, it's not been terrible. I mean, the Timberwolf attack was a little frightening, but it wasn't terrible, and this does mean that we have extra food to eat now. Who the hell is this guy? Is she wandering? No. Kill these bastards. You attacked us. You don't get to just wander around. Actually, she's gonna die from freezing to death. Alright, well, let's leave it off here and continue this tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.